Parts is the Marksman. Marksman only uses one primary, 4 secondaries, and 1 melee. The laser rifle, if you go and just shoot, that will count as 1 person. Gets that first far away to lightning thing, that will be 2 seconds, 3, and then the last one which is 4, and it'll go through objects. But it'll go through all objects. The first bar, once you get to that, it'll go through 1 object and count as 2 people. The third one is the well, if you don't know what the bar is, it's pretty much the lines from the lightning thing. If you put the lines up, you'll see what I mean. Once you get to that one, it'll count as 3 and go through 2 objects. Once it gets to the full charge, it'll go through all objects, aka walls, and count as 4. Now, the Razorback. Because of the fact that I'll get this later, I'll get the Campus Timer. The Campus Timer has all the same stats. It'll give you 25% less health, meaning that you'll have 75 air. You'll lose 10 air per use, and it will slowly regenerate because you just use it. You also can press buttons. And that's it, pretty much only support iron for you if you're running low behind and you're dying pretty much. The fact that you have a machine, but you're dying because of that. Now, you'll have the FX source. Sparking speed means that you can't use it pretty much always. The Razorback. The Razorback. If you fall into lava on the platform, if you miss the jump and you fall into lava, or if you miss like a wall and you don't have mechanic, it will immediately activate. The Razorback will be broken. It will be teleported to the platform you fell from. If it's already overtaken by lava, then it will teleport to the nearest other platform that's not even close to lava, so you have a chance. If it's not overtaken by lava and it's very high, then it'll just teleport there. Like there is nothing happens, and the Razorback can use it. And if there's a door closed and you die for that, it'll teleport you inside the doorway, and the Razorback will be used. Now, for the next eliminate. You might think, eliminate. What does it do? It's the same as a map melt. The same exact thing as a map melt.
Well, damn.
So it's the same thing as a map melt, but it's literally the same exact thing. Yeah. It's the same exact thing as map melt, so it's pretty much just a nothing a map melt version. Cozy Camper. The Cozy Camper. Now you might think, what's the Cozy Camper? It often makes it to where you have no flinching when you're charge. What this means is that what this pretty much does is there's no flinching and aiming before the charge is not there. It's a lock-on. Pretty much what happens is you can lock onto a button by just looking at it much, and then you'll lock onto it. Fire, it will be a lock-on, so you can just go over there. Once you look at it, it will lock onto it, and you won't be able to move your crosshair except fire or unscope. It'll go through walls as well. Perfectly done. Now, it also gives you 4 health regenerated for seconds. You can also not use the Cozy Climber. The weapons that don't let you crouch the button, you don't need to use them. If you don't want to, you can just not use them. The Turtle. Just the fact that it has fire immunity. Like the arsonists, any fire thing that's in the way that needs to get out, it is immune to that. You can just go through it, ignoring the button completely. If you're the last person alive and there's a fire away and you don't have the button, there's where you think you just go through that fire and the button will just automatically just deactivate. Pretty much it won't activate, but it will still let the other button go next. Pretty much. Also, you get to see that +10 health. That's insanely good because of the fact that if you just have no Campus Timer, you have 110 air. Perfect. And because of that, you have fire resistance. What this does is pretty much nothing, and that's Marksman. That's a good streak of Marksman. I hope you enjoy this. Then we have Agent, the final thing, and that's the 3 rounds. 3 different modes.